Welcome to the meditation for Black Women's Day of Rest. As you settle into a comfortable posture or resting position, I want to say a few words to recognize the sacredness of this moment. Today we pause in observance of Black Women's Day of Rest, a day that invites us to interrupt the long legacy of exhaustion that has so often been placed upon Black women's bodies, minds, and spirits. We pause not only for ourselves, but for the women who came before us. For the grandmothers, the mothers, the aunties, the sisters, the teachers, the healers, the doulas, the medicine women, and the leaders whose labor and courage carried life forward, often without the space to rest themselves. We take this moment to honor their strength, their sacrifices, their dreams, everything they've done that has traveled through time to reach us. Today we breathe with them, embracing our lineage. And together, we honor a deeper truth. Today, we remember we are enough. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. Let's say that again. We are enough. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. So let us formally begin our meditation. I invite you to take a slow breath in and gently release it. Do that 2 more times. Allow your shoulders to soften. Allow the jaw to unclench. Let the body be supported by whatever surface is holding you right now. In this moment, there's nowhere else you need to be. Nothing else you need to be doing. This moment is an intentional pause. Again, today we remember we are enough. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. I invite you to call in and name the women in your lineage who you are resting for today. Our rest honors them. Call them in. Whisper their names. Let us feel their presence with us. So let your attention rest at the base of your body, down in the pelvic area. Notice where your body meets the chair or the floor or the ground beneath you. Whatever pose or posture you're in, feel the steady presence of gravity, of support holding you, of the earth holding you, supporting you. You do not have to carry everything today. So just allow your body to be heavy and sink into whatever is supporting you. Remember to anchor to the breath. And I invite you to affirm, I am supported by the earth and by the strength of my lineage. I am supported by the earth and by the strength of my lineage. Taking a slow breath in and just allowing that to settle. And now take another slow breath in and allow the breath and your attention to travel gently upward through the body into your lower belly. Let your awareness settle into the lower belly, just above the pelvic region. Notice the subtle movement of breath in this space. This centers vitality, life force, energy, creation, emotion. So much life has moved through Black women's bodies. Our ideas, our families, our brilliance, our culture. Today, that life force is invited to restore itself through you. And we affirm together with our attention on this belly area. My life force deserves renewal. My life force deserves renewal. And taking another gentle breath in and letting the breath rise naturally toward the center of your torso. This is the quiet seat of inner power. Many Black women were taught to prove their worth through constant effort. But worth has never required exhaustion. Today, we loosen that story. We let it go. Let it go. Our worth has never required exhaustion. Just breathe. And let us affirm, my worth is inherent. I do not have to overwork to prove my excellence. My worth is inherent. I do not have to overwork to prove my excellence. Just be with that. And today we remember we are enough. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. Let the next breath just settle into that knowingness and that awareness. And bringing our attention to the center of the chest, our heart space. Notice the quiet rhythm of your breath as it centers into your heart space. Inhaling and exhaling from the heart. Perhaps you feel a soft warmth in this space, or simply the steady movement of breath. But let us just imagine in this moment that we are part of the whole, Black women across this country and across the world, pausing today to honor rest. Some of us are resting deeply. Some of us are sitting quietly just like you are now. Some of us are finding a small pocket of stillness between work and our other responsibilities. Whatever it is, we are in this moment of unity through rest. I invite you to take a fuller breath than you did before, a fuller inhale and a fuller exhale. And as we hold this collective Black womanhood, this sisterhood, knowing that we are connected in this moment, even if we never meet all of the others, even if their names are unknown to us, we are connected through this breath. We are connected through this history. We are connected through the shared knowing that our rest matters. Let yourself feel the circle of us living in this field of collective care. Sister to sister, woman to woman, generation to generation. And within this circle, we remember we are enough. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. And bringing our attention and breath to the throat, breathing in and out with the energy of the throat. This is where truth lives. This is where expression lives. And today we allow a new truth to rise, a fuller expression to be. We express in the truth and knowingness that rest is wisdom. Rest is our birthright. Rest is leadership. And we affirm, my well-being matters, and I express my right to rest. My well-being matters, and I express my right to rest. And continuing to bring the breath upward, bringing our awareness to the space between our eyebrows, breathing in and out of the space in between our eyebrows. Stillness clears the mind. When we slow down enough to listen, enough to simply be, clarity returns. Clarity returns. Let us affirm, in stillness, my clarity returns. In stillness, my clarity returns. And now bringing awareness to the top of our head, where we gently place our crown day in and day out. Breathing into the crown, breathing into the top of our head. Imagine gentle sparkles of light right where we place our crown. The sparkles of light signifying the divine connection and guidance that always embraces you. This connection is always present, always guiding, always protecting. May we affirm, I rest in gratitude and reverence for the divine in my life. I rest in gratitude and reverence for the divine in my life. And let us just take some deep breaths, full body breaths. And let us honor the sacred silence and listen for our own wisdom whispers. Just 2 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful. Bringing your awareness back to the sound of my voice. Now, before we close, I invite you to become more conscious of your breathing and take in another gentle inhale and exhale. And remember the long arc of the women whose lives flow through your own. Behind you stand generations of women whose strength made your life possible. Around you stand women walking this path beside you, resting, healing, leading. And ahead of you are women and girls not yet born who will inherit the world that we are shaping now. The rest we claim today ripples across that entire bridge of time, backward into our honor, outward into community, forward into possibility. Our rest is also our legacy. And together we remember we are enough. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. May the rest we claim today ripple through our bodies, through our families, through our leadership, and through the generations still to come. May the women who came before us feel honored. May the women beside us feel supported. And may the women who follow us inherit a world where rest is not rare, but remembered as a birthright. And may we walk forward steady, clear, and rested, together and unapologetic. Our rest is sacred, and so are we. Thank you for resting with me. I love you, and I love us. Maybe you want to keep resting or do some journaling. Whatever you choose, please honor yourself and your rest practice. Our practice is now complete, and I'm going to ring the bell. To God be the glory. To God be the glory.